Hello and welcome to HD32PLAY. Today we're having a look at Spiral Knights, or rather an update on Spiral Knights, which has brought sprites to the game as well as a lot of new features which are, well, pretty much great to see. Now, I'm not going to be doing a full review of this. If you want a full review, I might do one later if enough people request it, but since this game's been out for a while, there's enough out there. The game's good, let me just tell you that. Now, I've always wanted to sort of get into this game. I've always liked the look of it, I've always come onto it, and I've always played it, and I've always enjoyed it. However, the main problem with it is the energy system that they used to have. Basically, the game used to have a sort of 100 energy a day system, and then to go and play levels of the game, it would cost you, say, 10 energy per floor of, action or actually doing something. Now, by the very definition of a free-to-play game, something that has energy is not free-to-play. For example, you can play up to a point, and then if you want to play any more, you either have to buy something or you have to wait, which is not playing. So it's not a free-to-play game that has energy. Anything that stops you from playing when you run out of energy is completely not free-to-play. Now, recently they've released an update, and that's got rid of this system. So now the mist energy, or whatever they called it, is still in the game, but to say, for example, use elevators to go down and to do missions. Let's just go there. Say if we want to start, that's not going to cost us any energy. And every single floor that we go down, the sort of theme behind the game is that everything's on these clockwork mines, and there's floors and floors and different depths, and it's a pretty cool feature, to be honest. But to go down each level of the floor, it won't cost you anything, which is great to see, really. So yeah, basically, if you've been looking at this game before and you've played it, and then once you've run out of energy, just stopped playing and never really picked it up again, which I've done about 3 times. This character here I've just started, but I've got another character with 6 hours of playtime. I've got another character with 3 hours of playtime. But every single time I just sort of played it, got to run out of energy, and then just never came back to it. So I think that Free Ring's design, the people that made this, have made a very nice decision when they've chose to remove the energy feature, as well as the energy feature being dropped, or rather, for the levels at least, being dropped. We've also got a pet system known as sprites, or battle sprites. You can see mine here. I can't look at him. No. Anyway, so I've got this one. This is basically, there's 3 different types you can get right at the moment, and when you do choose one, it is a permanent, so that's the one you're sticking with. Now the one I've got is she's got like a spike, poison spike shower that she can do, and she can also give you, I think it's invisibility, but there's 2 others. One is like more of a resto sort of healing pet, that'll basically curse a lot of enemies, so they're more likely to drop hearts, and there's also a brute force melee one, which will give your player a fire shield so they can run in and really do some sword attacks. That's pretty much it for this video, guys. I just really wanted to make a point that if you've come and played this game before and you didn't like the energy system, it's now gone. So it's completely gone. There's nothing really to counteract the change. What they've sort of done, from looking at the forums, is basically now crafting to increase to make your weapons more powerful, your weapons and items more powerful. You have to use this thing called the forge. In fact, I can show it you right here. So you use this thing called a forge. So for example, I've got, let's have a look, Hot Edge is already at rank 1. If I wanted to increase it to rank 2, I have to use this forge. So I've got a 100% chance of success right now, and I can choose how many crystals I want to spend and what kind of bonuses I'm going to get. Now, people are complaining about this. They're like, oh, we have to keep grinding rooms to, get these either dim fire crystals or fire crystals, or there's basically different rarities of fire crystals you can get, which will help you upgrade your weapons. But I mean, people are complaining about this, but put it this way, the amount of new people this is going to get into the game is absolutely incredible, because I would say that 70 up to 90% of people that played this would have come in, would have liked it, because it's a great game. It's got a nice mixture between like Legend of Zelda, Bomberman. It's a really cool feel, and the teamwork aspects, and how you can actually damage other players and ruin the game by killing it. It's a cool game, but the energy system held it back. Now, what do you do when you're going to get rid of an energy system? If people can run the floors as much as possible, you may as well make them play the game to unlock stuff, rather than not play the game and just buy their way through it, because not a lot of people are going to do that. this, you know, this 100% chance of success, I imagine it's going to go down once the levels increase. So, you know, if I want to increase from 4 to 5, there'll probably only be like a 60% chance of success. But that's nothing new. We've seen that in so many other games. That's just how these games do the system. I mean, at the end of the day, if you just say, no, you can't play anymore, that's taking something away from someone. Now, people don't like that. People would rather have it hidden from them. So this is basically saying, look, you're going to have to wait a while to get your next upgraded weapon. But at least you can play. I mean, come on. So, yeah, pretty much, overall, great update. I really think there's a strong future for this game. Spiral Knights, guys, if you've played it before, check it out. If you've not played it, check it out. This is probably the best time to come and play this as a free player. And as you know, this channel is HD for free. HD free to play. So yeah, if you've played Spiral Knights before, or you want to check out a cool game, have a go. I mean, yeah. Spiral Knights, guys, check it out. 3Reach Design, they're good developers. They also make Puzzle Pirates. Great game, a lot of fun, especially if you've got a load of mates. So come check it out. That's been my sort of update review of Spiral Knights. This new sprite update to the game is probably the best thing we've seen since the launch of the game. It's now fully free to play, guys, and my channel is all about free to play. Spiral Knights, it's now fully free to play. Go check it out. If you've got any questions or comments about the game, post them down below. I'll do my best to answer you. And subscribe for more, guys. I've not actually made a video in a while. You'll notice that it's been a month since my last video. But that's just because, really, the free-to-play market has been dead for a bit. I've not seen anything new come out. I've not seen any, you know, real, you know, advancements in the scene. I've been playing Rift myself for fucking loads of time, so most of my time's been wasted playing Rift and shit. But yeah, there'll be more videos to come soonish. I might do a full review on this, like I said. I might show you some low-level PvP Rift. I've, you know, come up with a really good build for low-level PvP. I can just destroy it. I mean, I'll come top of the damage leaderboards every time. So there we go, guys. Any questions or comments, post them down below, and thanks for watching. See you later.